folks. Welcome to Spooky Appalachia. I'm your host, Jimmy, and joining me today is co-host Jared.
Hey, folks, how's it going?
He's from that channel nobody's heard of, Jared King TV.
Yeah, he's a new channel. He's up and coming, but he's trying to get his name out there.
Oh, just kidding. Congratulations on 25,000 subscribers, Jared.
Thanks, man. Like I said, I never dreamed I would have 25 subscribers, let alone 25,000.
I mean, I never dreamed I would. I'm let's see, less than 100 away from 4K. Sorry,
Yeah,
4K.
big congratulations to you too, man.
Well, I'm not there yet, but
No, but you're right there, man. You're right there. You'll get it.
well, I brought you on today because we got an interesting story I thought would work pretty good, having two different perspectives. There's also a video that goes along with it. A lady sent in a story that she picked up something, an odd creature on the Appalachian Trail a couple weeks ago. And I'll go ahead and get into that story.
Definitely.
It was March 8th around 5 p.m. I went to the Appalachian Trail, and on the road we had to pull over, and there was a cat that came up to our car and started rubbing my legs when I got out of the car and purring. I reached down to give it a pet, but it felt like it had mange in its skin. Its skin was crusty and wrinkly, but otherwise it looked healthy. So I shut the door to the car and made sure it didn't get in the car. And as I was sitting there, I turned around and looked. The cat was no longer outside the car. It was gone, no footsteps or anything. So I get back home, and it's there at my house. We're not sure how it got there because it never got in the car with us. But we keep seeing it around. It never eats or sleeps. And all during the night, I hear scratches at my door and from inside the walls and the ceiling. And I've also been hearing it call out my name, but it's in mine or my mother's voice. I haven't seen my mom in about a month, and all of my animals are freaking out. I was in the kitchen and looked out the window one night and heard a scream. I was starting to think I was staring at something dead in my security camera when I saw a pair of eyes looking back at me. What do you think of this story, Jared?
I think that is creepy.
Now I don't know what this would be. I guess, we title it, I think, mystery creature or strange creature because we just don't know what it is. I mean, it could be a lot of things.
Yeah, especially coming from the Appalachian Trail,
Mm-hmm.
I've heard so many different things about that area, especially, just in the Appalachians in general,
Mm-hmm.
But the Appalachian Trail, man, I've heard a lot of stuff about that.
I've heard a lot of stuff too. I don't know where it stems from.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe somebody will know and can let us know in the comments, but I've always heard a lot of weird stuff goes on that trail.
Yep. I've heard things from strange creatures, feral people, just all kinds of things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I guess it's of no surprise. I don't live too far from a couple of the entrances.
Oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I guess it does. I've never gone out there and hiked or nothing, though. I don't think. Or maybe I have. No, I've been on things that join up to it. I think now that I think of it, never mind.
Well, with me, I say, I know they say it's a beautiful trail and all, but when you're like us, and you grow up in these woods and hollers and things like that, it's to us it's just more woods, more, it's
Mm-hmm.
of course it's gorgeous and beautiful and we love it,
Mm-hmm.
but like I said, to us, it's just another part of home.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess yeah, exactly. To me, it just it's the stuff I usually see pretty
Yeah.
often. It is. It's beautiful, and I appreciate it a lot. But I see it every day. I
All
guess.
right.
Um. Well, she also sent along a video.
Now,
Um.
this is interesting.
The video is interesting. I'll go ahead and play it. I don't know if I'll play the whole thing. It's kind of long.
Right.
Let me see here. Oh, I need to re-add the video. Hang
That may
on.
help.
Video file.
While he's doing that, folks, if you're new, be sure and subscribe, hit the like button, and share out.
Part of the
Oops.
See, I thought something done snuck in on us, and I almost threw my headphones and run.
Here's the clip. I turned the volume way. I did the only editing I did was to crank up the volume on it because there's a bunch of sounds that are really hard to hear.
There. This one's public. I am actually part of the Appalachian Mountains. And I just found this out today. So I'm gonna capture some weird noises that I hear. And things that I see in my house.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I didn't hear that last time. And it continues on for another couple minutes. What'd you think of that, Jared?
That is, like I said, that's wild. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, the noises and the sounds, like I said, it's just creepy.
Now, she said that she lives alone. You can hear some banging sounds. You can hear some rustling
And one
and
thing I
some
noticed,
scratching.
yeah, and one thing I noticed too, it almost sounded like too, it like a very, like just a big person was walking slowly across like a wooden floor. You know how the old wood floors would
Oh,
creak?
yeah.
Yeah, it kind of creak and pop. It's kind of what it sounded like to me.
It also you can hear some owls,
Yeah.
and there's I'm not sure the best way to say. The owls are sometimes related to, or yeah, I'm drawing a blank on it.
Kinda
It's
like omens.
yes. I've heard about like alien abductees seeing them or something like that. I don't know a whole lot about the whole alien abduction thing, but
I don't either, but I did hear a fellow once that talked about, said that he had been abducted, by aliens, things like that, And I'm not saying he was or he weren't, I'm just saying he was, that's what he said. And he said after that, he said that he was almost plagued by owls. This old
wow.
hoot owl said that they was everywhere. He said everywhere. He said he was always seeing them everywhere after that.
I've heard people say similar things, but unrelated. They are, like you said, they're seen as an omen.
Yeah. Like I said, they, especially like throughout different parts of the Appalachians, the Native Americans, different people and different cultures seen them as, different things, but there are a lot of the culture that's seen them as tokens of like, as we call them, omen, that they, also known as tokens and stuff, or signs,
Mm-hmm.
that they would also come along with death or, bad
Yep, that's
luck,
what I heard too.
things like that. So.
Well, definitely an interesting story. I saw it on our. She posted on our Facebook group, Spooky Appalachia. Originally, she posted the story. It was interesting. I contacted her. It's been about 2 weeks, I think, almost 2 weeks since she posted, and she says that strange activity is still going on around the house. And she's not sure what it is or how to get rid of it. And she says that the cat's there. It doesn't eat or anything or drink anything, and it's she'll be walking around the house, and there it is.
Yeah, it just appears out of nowhere.
Yeah. Pretty interesting stuff. Big thanks to her for sending that along.
Yeah.
Definitely interesting for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely it was kind of different too.
Yeah, it's different than our usual stuff for sure. Don't know what it is. You guys let us know what you think it is in the comments.
Could it be a ghost cat? Could it be some type of maybe skinwalker?
I thought possibly witch.
Yep, that's what I start saying. A lot of people say that cats related to the witches and stuff. So let us know what you think.
Yeah, let us know what you think in the comments. Appreciate y'all coming and watching. And a big thank you to our supporters. They're down there in the ticker.
Hey, I'm one of them.
Yeah, you are. You and Laura.
Yep.
Hopefully I've got her in there. Oops. I need to add her. Or maybe she's in queue for Queen Laura. I don't know. But yeah, and thanks to our content creator supporters. They're the next tier up. Jared King TV and Werewolf Radar Podcast. You'll find links to both of them in the description. And big thank you all for tuning in, and big thanks to Jared for coming on for this one.
Always honored to be here, man.
And always an honor to have you. We'll catch y'all in the next one.